I suppose the better response would have been to just be like, no, I'm not a spy.
你的不都是丈夫？
你好，
Yeah.
要不要抽烟？
Yet another day of being questioned about my love life. Hello everyone from Chaoshan. Chaoshan is known for two things. One is beef. Two is really cool Chinese New Year celebrations. What else does this mysterious place have to offer? We'll have to find out. As with many other places in Guangdong province, Chaoshan is full of unique architecture. From the temples and ancestral halls that are incredibly ornate, even in the most random of places, to the paintings and carvings on people's homes, there is symbolism everywhere and mythical beasts are around every corner. They cram so much cool architecture into so many tiny places. Like in most parts of China, you'd have to walk for a considerable distance to be able to find one cool thing. And here, it's just like a cool thing every 2 minutes.
This is Chinese吗？
对，
中国的可以啊，中国男人很不错的。
中国的男朋友比较会疼老婆啊，真的，在别国家没有。
你们美国都会 AA 制，中国的不会啊。你现在是哪里的？
新疆。
新疆，但是新疆的男人比较像男子汉那种，比较冷一点。
哦，他不是，我不要这种，我不要大男子主义。
那你不要大男主义，就要找福建省。
我不换人了呀。
或者广东省的会走胖，会顾家。
啊，不用换人。Yet another day of being questioned about my love life. This is the devil incarnated of food in China. The bastardized Western food. The pizza with corn and mayonnaise on it. And the funny thing is, a lot of Chinese people think that I like this, so sometimes I'll be going out for like a meal with friends or colleagues and they'll like want to choose a place like this, and I'm like, 这个是啥呀？上面怎么又穿内裤的小美女呀？
不懂，跟你说你也不懂。
哎，这还有美元呢。
这个你不懂啊，不能跟你说。
笑死我了。Upon closer inspection, it seems to be choosing lottery numbers based off your zodiac. Maybe he wouldn't tell me because he wants to protect my innocent soul from the claws of gambling addiction. I really don't know. These gigantic trees are the centerpiece of many villages in Guangdong and Fujian. And where you see one of these trees, you can be almost positive there is going to be a temple. And what do you know? Here's the tree, here's the little pond, and here's the temple.
就我就
拜老爷。
前菜的，前菜了，几菜了。说不能说。
不好意思，不为难你了。Speaking Mandarin only gets you so far, guys. There are tons of temples and shrines around here, but some people take it to the next level and even put little deities in their yards, watching out over their home and bringing peace or wealth. Keep an eye out for little details like this if you ever find yourself wandering around in a small town or rural area in Guangdong province. Guys, check out this plant. It's built like a tree, but covered in spikes.
是哪里人？
美国。
美国人。这边好多有老板的，好多都到你们美国那边去，都跑到我们中国来哈。This is one of those schools where they actually let the kids out at noon to go back home and eat lunch because everyone is within a walking or biking radius of their house. And of course, all the convenience stores and little snack shops are flooded with children. It's like they're all about to go home and have a nutritious lunch, but before then, they gotta have their processed hot dogs. Hello. United States. I 美国。
你的不都是丈夫？
你好，
你好，
要不要抽烟？
你们这么小抽什么烟呢？好好照顾自己的身体好不好？
抽中华。
你们抽烟吗？小朋友们不要抽烟。
哎，你有没有去过 NBA 呀、
NBA 没有，
那你认不认识詹姆斯？
我知道他，不算认识他。你也抽烟，小朋友们不要抽烟呀！你们从几岁开始抽烟呀？
二年级，二年级，二年级抽这个烟。
2年级。
他抽啊！
你们怎么追到漂亮的小妹妹呢？你们的钱都花光了买烟。Walking around in rural or semi-rural Guangdong, you'll also find a lot of feng shui ponds, since people believe that having water in front of your home maximizes harmoniousness. And since water represents flow, which represents money, some believe these ponds can attract wealth. Back in the day, before people had tap water, these ponds also served some practical purposes that are mostly irrelevant now. So the ponds are mainly here for the vibes and the feng shui. They are making some efforts to improve the water quality, which you may have noticed. See the little bubbly things here? That's to increase the dissolved oxygen in the water to make it more comfortable of a living space for fish and other critters. And they have these little artificial wetlands in here that are also helping to suck all the organic matter out of the water and turn it into pretty leaves and flowers. And this also creates a habitat for little creatures to live in here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is kind of a jam. I can't see what's behind this wall, but I think it's a school and kids are doing exercises. I knew it! It is a school. It is kids doing exercises. See, I've spent a long time in China, y'all. Hello.美国。
美国啊，不是正别吧？
我的妈呀！你还当面问？那如果我是的话，我会说是吗？你说这么问有用吗？
不是正别吧？
哎，你去举报吧，你去举报。吓死我了！拜拜。Looking back on that conversation, I suppose the better response would have been to just be like, no, I'm not a spy. But like, I couldn't help but be kind of sassy with him because it's like, seriously? Like, can you imagine if I was actually a spy here getting some secret data from these farms? And he was like, are you a spy? And I was like, damn, you got me. Okay, time for a more wholesome encounter with a random guy on a scooter. This uncle really wanted to show me the 1,000-year-old tree in the neighborhood. And I thought it was gonna be one of these trees, but actually it's this little guy.
1000年以上，差不多1000年。
1000年，1000年古树，你不说我都猜不出来。这种老树一般都会挂个牌子呀。And that was my Chaoshan experience. In this one precious day, I saw a lot of cool architecture, a lot of cool trees, an unquantifiable amount of cool little guys, and I also had a few interesting encounters with locals. It was a productive day, I guess. Kids, say no to cigarettes, and to all the single ladies out there, find yourself a man from Fujian or Guangdong, because apparently they're the best. Goodbye, Chaoshan. It's been real.